Hi, this is Barry Selby once again. This is Messages from the Masculine. Let's try that one again. This is Messages from the Masculine, number 22. And today I want to talk about something that came up in an interview I had earlier today for a new summit coming up in August. And this actually was the bonus interview that I've been asked to do as a gift to the participants in the summit, which, to be honest, was very humbling to be asked to do that, because it's not something I usually get the level of being believed to be the expert. So bottom line is, I'm guessing my content's getting valuable. I'll say it that way. But what came up in the conversation unbidden, we were talking about women in leadership, women in moving their feminine, which is a lot of what I talk about if you watch my videos. This one though, I want to start it with the apology, and it goes like this, or she said it's about this. I felt in this conversation with the host of the summit, we were talking, and she and I were talking about a lot of our clients and a lot of my clients as well, about how so many women in the world have been suffering in their relationships with men, in romance, in business, in social conditions, and this disparity and the disrespect that so many women have had really bugs me. And in fact, this past few days I've been on Periscope talking about cyberbullying and bullying, which women especially have had to deal with in a very powerful, very challenging way. So to put it up front, to put it out bluntly, and to talk about this, I want to say to the ladies watching this, as a man who is deep into my own work and definitely in a standard bearer for the feminine and stepping up for you ladies in so many ways, I want to say this on behalf of other men who are willing to own this, because this is not true for all men, I know that, but I want to say this to you women who may want to hear this. So on behalf of the men in the past who have disrespected you, who have abused you, who have hurt you, who have been less than respectful of who you are, what you're about, and your true values, I want to apologize. I want to say I'm sorry on behalf of them. And I know it's not me who did that. However, it was my gender who is largely responsible for that. And as my work is to be very focused on helping you stand in your truth and your strength in relationship, in business, in the world, I need to put that out. I realize I've been talking on the previous broadcasts about how you can be empowered, how you can be inspired, but the reality is for so many of you, you've walked around with a wound inside that doesn't trust men. And part of it's because men haven't apologized to you. Men haven't stepped up to honor and respect you the way you deserve. And so on behalf of those who are willing to, and in no way to excuse the ones who won't, I want to say, I'm sorry. I apologize. And I trust that you can take this to heart, at least from me and from other men who get this, that you are absolutely amazing and you deserve the best. Which moves me on to number 2, which is the reminder, which is that for many of you ladies out there, sorry, I shift the energy a little bit, I'm very aware that you have chosen less than you deserve. So the reminder is that it's worth holding out for the best. It's worth taking care of yourself, whether it's career, relationship, housing, anything. You deserve the best, and you absolutely are worthy of it. Period. That's simple. So that's the reminder. And to speak from that second part, so I'm just checking my I can't see the title. Okay. I've read what I said in the title. The third part, which I think was the suggestion, no, whatever it was, it's in there, is that to add to the first 2, take your life seriously. Ladies out there who are watching this, I'm here to support you. That's what I've said before, and I, you know, if you know me, you know that's true for me. I'm a passionate champion for the divine feminine. I am a standard bearer for strength in the women, being in their heart, being in their leadership, being in their feminine wisdom. And so if that's something you're looking to get better at and you want some help with that, please reach out to me. But I'm just saying to you right up front, take charge of it. Take your life seriously, meaning that You don't just sit around and wait for something to happen. Take back your life, take back your courage, take back your heart, and really honor, respect, and appreciate yourself. Step into the world in your fullness, and watch how the world mirrors back to you. And again, if you want some help, reach out to me. But this is just a simple suggestion and reminder that you do, in fact, deserve an amazing life. So go out there and grab it. Be bold, be caring, be willing to have what you want. Yeah, that's really it. I just want to get that out. It was something from the summit earlier today, as I mentioned, and it was something that I realized there's a wound in so many women. In fact, I'm going to take a little divergence, because 3 women who I've talked to recently, friends of mine, and friends and clients, who have recently extricated themselves from codependent relationships that were actually narcissistic relationships, let me qualify that, with 3 men who are narcissists. Now, before I get any further, narcissistic behavior is not gender specific, so it does work on both sides. But in this case, 3 different women had suffered at the hands of narcissistic men. So let me explain a couple of quick pieces on this before I get into the recommendations, because for those of you who may not know, if you're in a relationship with a narcissistic person, because it could be either way, they will take care of you to a degree that you feel incredibly appreciated and loved. However, it's kind of like the analogy that came up was putting a lobster into cold water before you boil the pot. The challenge of being in a relationship with a narcissist is up front, it's amazing. They do everything for you. You feel so taken care of. But then the other shoe drops later on. They start to use you in the sense of they feed off your energy. They use you for their own purpose, which is to feel better. And they will tend to become very critical of you, because what they will do is piece by piece demolish your ego so they can win, they can be victorious. And it's a powerful, painful, and pitiful way of doing relationship. But for ladies out there, I feel for you who've been through that. A friend of mine, a male friend of mine, a coach, went through that with an ex-girlfriend. So I said it works both ways. But in this case, speaking to the ladies out there, if you're dealing with something like that, pack up your stuff and run like hell. Doesn't matter how amazing they might be, if that is happening to you, you're being destroyed. And especially for those, because all 3 men have said this to me after they're broken up, after they moved on, they still have so much appreciation for this person, this man, because he was so caring. He was caring for his own ends, not for you. And I'm being very cold about this for a reason. You deserve the best. And as a friend of mine said to me today, after an event I was at last weekend, I know all the calendar stuff showing up now, that she felt my protective energy come up in the process we did together. And I've kept that one quiet for a while. But my clients know this from me, that I'm extremely protective of my clients, their hearts, their life, their values. So I stand in deep respect and reverence for them, but also in great protection, because you deserve the best, as I said before. But I don't mean that callously. I mean that you do not deserve to be demeaned, diminished, or depleted by some guy who thinks he can control you. So that's my declaration. Okay, all right, that got a bit out of hand, energetically. So I hope this broadcast, this talk was valuable to you. Maybe most uplifting and inspiring. However, I wanted to get this out because it's been bugging me for a few days. I hope to do another couple of broadcasts soon, because I've got some other stuff coming up, but this one had to get out first. So ladies, again, from my heart to yours, on behalf of other men who have hurt you or wronged you in the past, I deeply apologize. And I hope you will forgive anybody, anything, and forgive yourself for judging anything that happened to you. Oh, by the way, that's the other part. Self-forgiveness. If you have been in a place where you've suffered at the hands of a past suitor who didn't respect or appreciate you, you may have judged yourself for falling victim to that. Forgive yourself. Let go of the judgment you placed against yourself, because it's holding you back. Okay, enough, I'm done. Yes, I'll be on lighter topics soon, I'm sure. And if you want help, again, if you need help, you want support, especially in the area of being authentic and owning your feminine gifts, message me, reach out to me, come find me. All right, take care of yourselves. I'll be back again soon.